We kind of got married on a whim. We didn't really have any plans to get married, and we woke up one morning and just did it. So we had been married probably about 9 or 10 months. He had a 11-year-old daughter at the time, and she was diagnosed on February 7th of 2001 with brain cancer. So our first Valentine's Day we actually spent apart because he was in Boston with her having a brain procedure, an MRI in Boston. It happened so fast, it was hard to really think about it. Now looking back on it, you're like, I don't see how I got through that time, but we made it through. It was tough. I mean, there was like a week between the time we found out to the time he had to leave. So we were busy trying to make preparations for him to leave, and we were really too busy to think about it. And then after he got back is when it all hit the reality of what was really happening.
Well, basically, I knew I was going to be out of town. The relationship that I've found with this one has been very fulfilling and very, very just lucky that I was with this person. And I made it an issue to make sure that between my mother-in-law and some friends that she had roses and she had candy on Valentine's Day, even though I was going to be out of the state. And she had no idea that I was doing this in the midst of everything else that we were preparing for. I wasn't trying to necessarily avoid the other subject, but it allowed me, even though having to not so much look forward to going to an MRI with my daughter for a brain scan, not looking forward to that in itself, I wanted to at least make sure that I was taking care of her while I was gone.
Oh my gosh, I was so devastated when he left because that was the first time we'd really ever been apart. And then with all the drama of what was going on with that, I didn't even in a million years think that it was Valentine's Day. And some friends of ours had actually come over the night before just to hang out with me, and he had slipped the flowers into our extra bedroom, and he called me, he's like, can you go in the bedroom and see if this is on the computer desk? So I went in there and there were the flowers and the card, and I was overwhelmed because it was the first time that I guess I really realized how much I meant to him. Well, it's kind of tough because we do look back and remember, our first Valentine's Day was kind of rough, but we've always made it a point since to kind of celebrate just being together and being in love. We never got to really take a honeymoon, and we've never really got to be just together, the two of us. And that Valentine's Day made me realize, how much I did love him and how much he loved me, and just the time together would be nice, just the two of us.
Not to be funny, but I win this contest every day.